Hey there, curious friend.
So you've heard that Europe is scaling back GDPR and relaxing AI laws. We're going to break this down in a simple way.
But first, let's start with the hook. Imagine your neighbor telling you they just built a new wall between their house and yours. You know they're a bit weird, but you're curious to learn more about it.
Now replace the wall with Europe's GDPR and AI laws, and voila.
That's the basic idea.
Okay, so what is GDPR?
It stands for General Data Protection Regulation, a set of rules designed to give people more control over their personal data. Think of it like your neighbor's wall that's there to protect you from unwanted intrusion.
Now, in the same way, your neighbor might decide to tear down that wall if they change their mind or find a new way to protect themselves. Europe is doing something similar with GDPR.
But wait, there's more.
More.
These changes are also happening with AI laws. These are like the rules for how your neighbor can use their wall. They're getting more relaxed too, which means we might see some pretty cool stuff coming out of Europe when it comes to AI development. Imagine if your neighbor could change the color of their wall whenever they wanted. That's kind of what's happening with these laws. Now, let's break this down a bit more. The reason for these changes is mostly due to pressure from businesses who argue that current laws are too restrictive and hold them back from developing innovative solutions.
Plus, Europe wants to stay competitive in the global tech market, so they're trying to find the right balance between privacy protection and innovation.
But here's where it gets weird. This relaxation of AI laws doesn't mean that all rules have been thrown out the window.
There will still be strict guidelines for things like biased algorithms, data privacy, and transparency in how AI systems work.
So don't worry, your neighbor's wall won't just disappear without any protection.
And that's it for our quick breakdown of Europe scaling back GDPR and relaxing AI laws. But this is just the beginning of the conversation.
Check out our video on AI agents next, or subscribe for weekly tech breakdowns if you want to stay up to date with all things tech.
Now, before we wrap up, let me throw a question at you. Would you trust an AI assistant with your daily tasks?
It's something many of us are considering as we move further into the age of automation and artificial intelligence.
Let us know what you think in the comments below.